Hello neighbors, it's Corbellic and welcome to the neighborhood. In this series, I'm going to be showing you guys all the cool things and builds that I've created over the past 4 years and give you guys some creative ideas on things that I've learned or it took me time to learn or nobody taught me. Now I'm a solo artist, I build alone. That way I can give you guys the best walkthroughs and confidence that I touch every block without world edit or without naming 50 to 100 guys' names in the description below. I know you know what I'm talking about, so without further ado, let's get this started. Welcome to Corbellic'S neighborhood, built complete by yours truly, Corbellic, in June 2012 on the Xbox 360 in survival. Then I converted it over to creative mode after 1.82. For a lot of people who don't know, when Minecraft came out on the Xbox 360, it didn't have creative mode. It didn't have a lot of blocks. It didn't have a lot of the different biomes. It didn't even have texture packs. It was all vanilla. So I basically had to start this world off in survival mode for 6 months, 6 to 7 months, until 1.82 came out with the creative. But then by that time, I'd have put so much work into this world where all the aspects that you'll see of this world is basically still the same. I'm a creative builder now because I converted it over to that, but I still build in the idea of survival. So let's get an idea of some of the things that I built. These are just some of the lounge chairs or some of the lounge couches in the spawn area. In this spawn area, it originally did not look like this. It was all sand, it was all desert, it was all a desert biome. I mean, it was just, there was nothing here whatsoever. But I wanted to make things convenient for my viewers and for people who came to my world where they could get basically transported to point A to point B conveniently and not have to basically swim around or go around my world without knowing anything like I did when I started off. When I build, I consider myself an artist, a Minecraft artist. I pay attention a lot to the details, either the floor decals or the ceiling. You can see the ceiling work right here, or you can see just some of the carpet, or you can see some of the detail when it comes to the tables, or even like this little piece of detail that I like right here. I mean, I put a glass wall right here, and then on the behind it you can see it's a flower bed, and then even behind that is actually a subway system, and the subway system is underneath one of my bridges. In my world, in Corbellic'S neighborhood, I really like to build everything that's fully furnished, not just beautiful on the outside, but fully furnished on the inside, but also functional. So elevators, subways, I mean, you know, just really give it some life. So this is a kitchen idea just to get you guys an idea of some creative tips. This is a refrigerator I use. Basically, these are just pistons without the sticky on them, just regular pistons. And for cabinets, what I like to use in kitchen areas, I like to use doors, as you can see, but only if you have enough space. If you have a block that you could dig below and you could put it beneath it, then that would be the best bet. And also if you could put like like some type of light or even a glowstone or something like that behind it, then it will give it some life, and it will give us some automatic light fixture that people could see. Just some tips. Another tip right here, like as you can see where these anvils are staying up, where they're basically like a I guess what would you call that, an air vent for when you're cooking, a lot of smoke. You can just put a string right here. I know you probably can't see it right now, but there's a string right underneath the anvil so it can keep the anvils up. I mean, because if not, the anvils would basically just totally crush those tracks right there and destroy them. And then on top of the doors, you just put carpet. So another trick, one of the things that I've learned is like to put carpet down on the doors, or to put a sign down on a door. You just click in like that on your right analog stick. Click in, and then you can place blocks on things that normally you can't. This is another idea. You can see this is a seating area, a dining seating area. This is one of the ideas that I like to do. I like to put a pressure plate right there, kind of like a dinner mat, but I also like to use gates as a, I don't know, what can you say, a armrest or something like that. And that way it just gives it the look that it looks real, like, you know, because usually one block will cancel out the other block, so you can't put a sign there or anything like that. So that's one of the things that just basically works for me. Let's move from here. Let's go upstairs, see what's up there. Now you can see this is the back of the fireplace. Like I said, I wanted to have some kind of design. I wanted to have something where it's glass or fire surrounded by water. This is just one of my first little creative builds, and I wanted to have something that's different. Most of the time when I'm building, I don't know what I'm doing, fellas. I don't know what I'm doing at all. I'm an artist. I'm an abstract artist. So most of the things, I'm just throwing it down. You can see here, this is a closet. Since this is a trap chest, as soon as it closes, it will automatically close these doors. What did I tell you? Just to give you some idea, some abstract of what was thrown down. This is a seating area, like a desk. Top trend, hashtag Corbellic. Oh my God, so stupid. I remember I did that. That's just another idea. For example, what I do is I put a pressure plate down, like where the table's going to be at or where the desk is going to be at, and then you can put a sign on the half slab. Like I said, click down on the right analog stick and put a sign on it, and then in front of the sign you can put a painting in front of it, as long as it's one of the small paintings. That way it can make it look like it's a computer screen or something like that. I like to use tricks that make things look like it's a world edit, but it's not. This is the closet area right here. As you can see, I try to do some kind of moon roof. I like that idea. Or moon roof, what am I talking about? A sunroof, or I don't know what you call that in the house. But let's see here. This is the closet area. Shirts, pants, just to give you guys some ideas of different things you could do. Like I said, I don't normally know what I'm doing. I just like to throw things down, and eventually it looks like you know what you're doing because you at least filled the room up with ideas. You filled the room up with different things, and that's what it's all about, really. As you can see here, you come out, and this is my bridge. This is my Golden Gate Bridge. This will definitely be another video because this is my first creative build. When I took myself serious as a Minecraft artist and I was like, okay, I have to build something, that's what I built right there. And like I said, underneath of it, it has a working functional subway system track that takes you around the map. My whole neighborhood, it has 32 subway system lines that will take you from point A to point B to point C. Even this bridge right here, which will be an entirely different video, it has a subway system track that's underneath of it, and also some other cool tricks and things that I will show you. Just to give you guys a quick run through again of the spawn area. Another trick that I like to use as well when it comes to these half slabs, it's kind of like a world edit trick, but I like to use gates right here. It makes it look like it's world edit. So that's just another tip that you guys could do. You guys can put gates on half slabs, so it just gives you guys that look, you know. Thanks for coming to the neighborhood. Hope you guys enjoyed the video and the rest of your day. Subscribe, put a like, or even comment what you didn't like below. I'm excited to show you guys what's in store. On the next video, we're going to be taking the spawn transport over to the main compound, where I can show you even more details and more things to see what Corbellic Neighborhood's about. I'll see you on the next one.